Can't even get this thing off. What's going? Yeah, another loss. 1-5. Here we go again. Wrong intro. That's for the Bulls. We'll be talking Bulls later on tonight as they play Denver for the second time in the preseason. They won the last game in double overtime, but we're not talking about the Bulls right now. We're talking about these Bears 1-5. Today, I'm going to make this the People's Show. If you're on here and you're looking at me, make sure you push that like button. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. 1-5. Justin Fields goes out. And Beijing comes in. The rookie looked kind of good until he got that last interception. I thought they was going to pull it out and maybe, at least get that 6 and tie it up and maybe even go up 1. But that last interception was the nail in the coffin. What are your thoughts about this game? I'm Les, right here on Table Talk Sports, the round table of sports talk. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us right here on Facebook talking about the Chicago Bears. So what's next for the Chicago Bears? Are we looking at another season where we're going to get the number 1 and number 2 in the draft in the first round? What are your thoughts about this game? Come on, talk to me down there. What are your thoughts about this game? Justin goes out. We will hear what the results is of his injury. Looks like a throwing hand injury when he went down and got sacked on that last play and he went out. He was in pain. He was in a lot of pain. He went to the tent and never came back. They ruled him officially out, I believe, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and that's when Beijing came in and did his thing. Defense. I give the defense today, I give them a 7.5. They really played really good. As you can see in the first half, it was tied up 6-6. It was more so a defensive battle than an offensive battle. If we look in the first half, the points that Minnesota did get was because the offense was messing up. It was off mistakes from the offense. The one pass, and my brother just got on. Let me get him in here. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, Les? How you feeling?
Doing great, man.
Man, I've been doing a lot of ripping and running this Sunday, man, but I still got to see the disappointment.
Man.
Yeah, but I know it was a lot of factors that played in today's game, and I got a chance to hear that you said the defense did play much better, and I agree with you. They definitely did, especially coming from Tremaine Edmonds. Edmonds put in some work today.
Yes, sir.
And so
yes, sir.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, the intensity was there, man. It kind of looked like the old. We can't go back to the '85 or even a couple years ago when the defense was pretty good. Yeah, but the intensity was there, almost like a Lovie Smith team.
Like in the Tommy Harris days, Lance Briggs days. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and that's all we're asking for is the intensity. We got some young guys, and they still got to learn the game. But as they learn, the talent will, come up and meet their experience, hopefully in the near future. Yeah. What do you think about Beijing coming in, man?
I don't know too much about Beijing, but I mean, he was okay. I don't think he's gonna be a big turnaround from Justin Fields or anything like that.
Right.
I'm hoping Justin, his injury's not too serious, but like you said, he did look like he was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a tough kid, but I mean, body only takes so much.
Right.
I do wish we could have gotten somebody like a less more of a veteran in the NFL, one that has more experience,
Yeah.
playing the quarterback position from a starter
Yeah.
standpoint. But I mean, like, we'll just have to see. I don't know too much about him. I don't even know if he was even drafted. I think, he's just, I don't even think he was ever drafted. If he was,
No, he wasn't.
yeah.
He's
So,
an undrafted rookie out of a small town college. I forget the
yeah.
name of the
See,
college. I'm going to look it up.
yeah, we got it. We should have at least capitalized on getting a more or at least an experienced quarterback. I think who
Yeah.
was it? Was it the Chiefs or somebody got Sam Donald? He's the Jets' old quarterback. Somebody had got him. I forgot all that he was still in the league, but I mean he's not old or nothing. But I mean like he would have been a good backup, I believe. Until
Right.
our starter got you know healed up. I mean, they
Right.
had Andy Dalton's out there in Carolina. I mean, I know he didn't really do nothing for us, but as far as a backup standpoint,
He's better
he's
experienced.
yeah, he's better experienced. So I mean, we'll just have to see. Hopefully, Justin's not going
Yeah.
to be out.
I hope not, man. That's kind of bad management, man.
Yeah.
To not have a veteran backup for your
Mm-hmm.
QB that runs a lot with the strong possibility of getting injured because he takes off with the ball a lot. I thought he would get injured on that last play. I believe it was Hunter that tackled him right before he got out of bounds. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh, he gone, because he kind of he kind of fell awkwardly, and it
He
was like,
did.
oh my goodness, Justin,
He did.
man. Um, it seems like Justin is thinking too much. He's not in a flow, man, where he's releasing the ball quick enough. There was one route where DJ went to the middle, wide open. That
Mm-hmm.
slot maybe been about a second or two, but if he would have got that ball out in time, DJ probably would have had that catch.
He would
Um,
have. It would have been. I think. Yeah. It definitely would have been a big catch. I know that play you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And Beijing comes in, he's getting the ball to DJ. I mean,
And,
what's
and
up with that?
and that's all we're asking. So now it goes to the point from it's like, okay, well, we know it's a coaching standpoint, but what is there something in Justin that's giving him that's like, is he holding back? Is he second, third, fourth guessing? Like what I'm not seeing. I can't put my finger on really what is the actual issue because, like you said, he was
Right,
getting that ball to DJ just like we expect Justin to get that ball to DJ. And as a number one receiver on the team, that's how you should be getting the ball to him. I mean, we know he gets
exactly.
open. I mean, he's a very
Yep,
physical receiver.
yeah,
I can't remember who was covering him, but he wasn't really doing such a great job covering him. I mean, he gets
right,
right real physical and he'll do all that, juke and jock and just when he gets open, Justin don't even hit him. And so it's just like,
right,
what is he scared to throw the ball? Is he afraid to throw an interception? I mean, what is it? Because no, he might can't read defenses.
right. I
So
don't know what's going on, but it doesn't look good for Justin right now, man. And I'm a Justin Fields fan from
I
the
am
time he
too.
got here, but right now, man, don't look good, bro. Um, Even that toss up that got intercepted when he was getting blitzed. I mean, they was blitzing him all day. Minnesota, they love the blitz.
They do.
And that one play when he tossed it up, I was like, why didn't he just tuck in and take the hit? Or he's
Yeah.
at least throw it out of bounds or something. He's not making the right decisions as a quarterback. And I don't get where his mind is. It's like he lost his mindset. He played a lot better last year.
He
This
did.
year, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like you said, he played a lot better last year, but now he has more weapons. So it's just like, why are you not using your weapons? What is the holdup? And for a
Exactly.
team like Minnesota to blitz as much as they do, I mean,
Yeah.
I can't help to think like a guy like Rodgers, a guy like even Dak. I mean, even though he's just a little bit above average quarterback, he would eat that alive with when you got
Yeah.
the weapons that you have on your team. I mean, can you
Yep.
imagine if Minnesota blitzed Dak Prescott as much as they blitzed Fields today, and you got
Oh,
CD Lamb right there, like
got ate
man,
up.
that's a
Would have got
that's a
ate up.
260-yard game easily.
Yep.
So
Yep. Would have got lit up.
I can't put my finger on this one, man. It's tough to see, everything going downhill as much as it did. We kind of got like a little hopes up from that Commanders game, and now it's just like, now we're dealing with injuries, and now we're dealing with the possibility of our quarterback can't read defenses. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know if it's him or is it poor coaching. I mean, it's so much you can put on Matt
Mm-hmm.
Eberflus. There's so much you could put on him. Seems like a nice guy. Overall coaching from my standpoint of view this year, I would give him a D plus, a
Oh,
D
absolutely.
plus, not even a C. Um, but it's also it's only so much. And then Luke Getzey, whatever his name is, the offensive coordinator, I don't know what he be doing, man. When that rookie first came
Yeah,
in, you want to run the ball? Man, let that dude air it out. Let him air it out so he can get the
exactly.
jitters out and get it down the field. We're down, dude. But
Yeah.
eventually they let him start airing out. He's got a nice arm for a rookie, man. He didn't seem too shook out there. I like the confidence he had. I got to give him that.
Yeah, I'm hoping we have another Brock Purdy on our hand. I mean, who knows? But I mean,
Yeah,
it's way too early to tell.
right.
I do. Yeah, he had a pretty good, decent arm on him, but like I said, it's just too early to tell. So,
Yeah, it is. It
if
is.
I will say, if going into our next game, if Fields is continuing to make the mistakes that he's been doing, like he did today, with not reading defensive, afraid to throw the ball some more. I mean, if we're down by the first half, I mean, second half, I mean, I wouldn't mind putting that guy in just to see what we got. I mean,
Right.
that's if Fields isn't hurt, he comes back for the next game. I mean, we got to do something. I mean, we're getting close to the middle of the season.
Yeah, I
we
agree,
we
man.
gotta
I
we gotta do
agree.
something.
I agree. Right now, it looks like we're going to be number one in the draft again.
And I figured, I said, what if they're just tanking again so they could but I mean, who would they get outside of? I mean, the quarterback from USC is good, but I mean, like,
That brother there, man.
do we want to get
Woo.
another quarterback and use Fields as trade bait for other receivers? I mean, for
Yeah.
a rookie, I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. I mean, are we using it to get Marvin Harrison Jr. out of
Nah,
Ohio State?
you.
What's up the sleeve, man? Because if that's the case, okay, let me in so I can feel a little better. But at
Right,
the same time, what are we looking for? What? Because I don't. Marvin Harrison Jr. would be a great pickup, but I don't want to take a season just to get him.
right, right. Exactly.
I don't think he's worth that. So
Yeah.
but
Look like
I
it's
think we
going
got.
that way.
Yeah, well, I think if we do tank and have one of the worst records in the league, we would have the number 1 and 2 picks
Yeah.
next year. So
Yeah. In the words of LH, Lawrence Holmes, that be watching. LH, I don't know. You realize you got the name of the brother on 670 to score. When I used to watch it, y'all both got the same initial, same name, Lawrence Holmes. He always say, "Tank, tank, let him tank."
yeah, let him take.
So it looks like that's what's going to happen. We got a tank. Once again, everybody, this is Table Talk Sports, the round table of sports talk. I'm Les, and this is,
Your boy, sorry.
yeah, he came in. I'm glad he came in. He's had a busy Sunday, as we
Very
all
busy
do.
Sunday since 6 this morning.
Wow, bro. Yeah, I understand, man. I understand. But appreciate you getting on here. So who do we got up next? Let's see.
Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Got Minnesota. I think we got a pretty good team coming up next.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not, man. Yeah, this they might end up squeaking out 3 wins this year. What do you think, man?
Yeah, from the looks of it, I mean, we can't say Detroit's gonna be an easy thing. They balling right now. They're actually one of the top teams in the league right now.
Yeah, they're
So
gonna destroy us.
I mean, if I'm being honest, that's probably a loss. I mean,
Yeah.
we might can beat Carolina. We might can beat the Saints. But other than that, yeah, it's not looking too promising.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
that's a
it's
huge
not.
might on the Saints, a big might. That would have to be like Carr just, they just got done playing Houston, threw another pick, on the last 20-second drive to, win the game, and he wasn't even throwing balls that were catchable. So if we can
Wow.
have that type of play when he plays us, when we got to go down to New Orleans, I'll be okay with
Oh,
that. Yeah, we got
we.
to be in New Orleans, and
Oh,
so.
in
And
Super
the way
Down.
our defense
Oh,
looks, I don't know if we could even, Michael Thomas ain't been doing nothing for a while, but like he looked like he still might be a problem. just from when I was looking at the Houston game. So,
wow.
Yeah, maybe you might look at 4 wins at this point.
Maybe 4 wins. Maybe 4 wins. So give us an update on what's going on in the college world, man.
Oh man, all type of crazy stuff. Yesterday, Notre Dame, man, they whooped the snot out of USC, who is one of the top teams in the country.
What?
There was a guy, I think I want to say his last name was Watson on Notre Dame. That man had 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and the fumbles came back to back. I mean, he was punching that thing out like old Peanut Tillman used to do, man. I mean, just fumbling the ball. I mean, and then he recovered one and took it back for the touchdown. And the second one, I believe he recovered too. But I mean, like, that was a big upset because I am not a Notre Dame fan at all. But I was just like, man, to knock out USC the way that they did, this is a crazy football year for both college and pros. So it's like with college, though, it's any given Saturday for them. That everybody, you would think there's a top dog, and then they'll just get knocked off like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Texas last week lost to Oklahoma State in the Red River rivalry. Colorado this past week was beating the snot out of Stanford 29-0 by the first half and end up losing in overtime.
What?
The biggest comeback in Stanford history, and end up beating Prime, and now they're 4-3. And so, you know, it's just so much, man. It's been crazy. I mean, Bama's still barely winning. I mean, they winning, but I mean, they barely won. They only won by 3 to Arkansas, who's not ranked. So it's a crazy college season this year. But I'll tell you one thing: teams aren't moving closer to number 1 like they should be anymore. I mean, it's like you beat a team, it's like you might move up 1 spot, you might move back 1 spot. So everybody's kind of staying locked in unless they're getting blown out or unless they're losing to unranked teams.
So we finally got some parity. Some parity in the NCAA.
Yeah, USC is going to get knocked back, but there's, they still have a chance since they made the playoffs. I believe 6 teams this year to enter the playoffs. They still might get back in. So it's crazy. You just got to keep watching every Saturday.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this brother's name, that the quarterback from USC, man. That brother there, man.
Yeah, he's talented.
Yeah,
he's
very
talented.
Very.
I saw a stat that said that because I think he's a junior. They were saying if he would have, I know he couldn't do it because of his school ranking, but I mean, well, not school ranking, but just because I believe you have to be like a junior or higher to go to the draft.
Right.
His freshman and sophomore year level, the past 2 years, he would have went number 1. Teams would have drafted him number 1.
Okay. Wow.
So that just shows you how good he is. And I'm like, hey, we'll see.
Yeah, I saw some highlights. I was like, who is this brother?
Oh, yeah.
He's I love Justin. I kind of feel for him right now because I think he came into a system that has his head all twisted. I really do.
Yeah.
Because the boy is talented, man, and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It's sad to see. It's sad to see.
It is.
We were really hyped for the Bears fans and for Bears organization, especially in the Black community. We was happy to see the Bears organization finally draft a black quarterback. A good black quarterback. I mean, the last black quarterback I remember having, what was it, Cordell Stewart? When he was towards the end of his, career, when he wasn't, so we were, really excited to see that, but then to see it go down this way is really, kind of hard to see. So
it's not good, man. Unfortunately, it's not good. And we'll see what they say in the press conference today. I know Matt it's got to be political and try to sound confident and try to sound positive, but I can't imagine what he's going through with all of this that's going down.
Yeah, I agree.
But man, we're not gonna stay on long today. Everybody, thank you for coming on again. Man, it sounds like I got mice in my microphone. What's that?
Hey, it's that Bears defense, man, crumbling at the end. That's what it is.
Man, the Bears done came all in my microphone, man. What's going on? Man, when I first came on, I was trying to pull the jersey off, man. I couldn't even get it off.
Hey,
I couldn't even get it off.
Take that jersey to the tryouts next week. They can use that.
Right.
If they get off you, it might not get off the ball defender. You never know. The ball. It might be a good offensive line, you know.
Right, exactly. But definitely, we'll stay in the loop and let you guys know if there's any breaking news, if there's going to be a Black Monday, if Matt is still around. At this point, I don't even know who they can bring in to replace him. I mean, it seems like it's a lost cause.
Lovey!
Yeah. Where is Lovey, man?
I don't know, man. Somewhere in Utah.
Man, he's up in the mountains. You're a Mormon now.
Yeah, something. Hey,
Right.
Yeah, we'll call him. I'll give him a call. Hey, I'd take him. I'd love to take him.
Right. Something needs to give, man. Bring some life here. We still got to play Green Bay.
Woo. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's that? That's our last game I think we got for this season.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right, we're going to call this a wrap, y'all. Again, check us out on YouTube. Be back on later on tonight talking about the Bulls, maybe pregame. They're looking good. They're looking halfway decent. They're moving the ball around, shooting more threes. Kobe is looking exceptionally good. We'll see. We always get hyped before the games really start, so I'm optimistic. I'm like 50-50. We'll see what's going on with them. What they're doing now translating to the regular season.
Hey, the guy from San Antonio looked like he's been balling that center that rookie they got. So
who?
I've been watching him lately.
Who's that?
His name is Wimbaya, that 7'5" guy, that tall, skinny rookie.
Oh, in San Antonio. Okay. Yeah.
He's making a little noise right now. So.
Yeah, that brother there. He's a combination of a little bit of everybody. Boy can shoot, play defense. He's got some nice handles for 7'5". He's a beast. Rookie of the year already, as long as he stay healthy. He's rookie of the year already.
I have to agree with that, man.
Yeah.
It's in my book, yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm Les with Table Talk Sports, and this is my boy Tyree. We thank y'all for coming on again. Again, subscribe to us on YouTube and hit that like button down. We'll be back later on. Blessings.
Light, not L. Light.